Thank you very much for talking with us. You stretching it out?
Man, I was in a river in Albuquerque just like 36 hours ago.
For work?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing this movie with Michael Shannon and Chris Hemsworth, and like somebody had the idea to like, let's throw him in the river. Like, oh man.
Now you feel it.
So cold. Couldn't stop shaking for like an hour and a half.
All right, well, let's talk about this movie right now.
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay. I got about this close to the ugly cry. I held it together. But was there kind of that kind of reaction for you when you first signed on and read about it and heard about it?
Yeah, I mean, Alan Loeb, who's a friend of mine, he wrote the script, and I've been reading his stuff just for fun. Like there's not a lot of screenplays that you read just for fun, because they're almost like manuals, in a way where you just read what has to be done. There's no real major description, and I did. It was very emotional just reading the script, where you just feel lucky to be in that movie, and then when I saw it, I think Will just knocks it out of the park. I thought it was really, really good in it, and it was funny because I was fighting that ugly cry too. You know what I mean? Where it's just like, should I let it all out? Nah.
And you knew it was coming.
I knew it was coming, but it was still. I think that they paced it really well to like really make you feel it, and there's nowhere you can run, and then not only that, but then there's great moments at the end, like what make you feel good. It's like it's almost like they got to break you down to build you back up.
Nor should you run. Just embrace it. Just embrace it.
Exactly, and that's kind of what this is all about. With when you see the trailer, it's Time, Love, and Death. You have to kind of embrace those things and just to understand what they're all about.
You know what I thought was really fascinating is like every movie you see, someone takes away something different from it, from every other person. Right. And I thought in particular for this movie, though, because in the concepts of time, love, and death, we all take something different away from each one of those things. Mm-hmm. And the movie, though, it's like compounded threefold, if you will.
Yeah, and that's what's great about it. Like, I think anyone can relate to this movie. Mm-hmm. Every friend that has seen this movie, they always have like a favorite character or favorite moment or whatever, but like the entire movie they like, which is always what you want, but if you like, how can you not relate to anything about love, time, or death?
What is Simon's deal, your character? Tell me about him.
Well, he plays the general counsel of this ad agency, and he has some health issues that he has to deal with. He's a newborn son, loving wife, great family. And there's things that he just doesn't want to deal with. And so, I think this movie is all about confronting, your fears. And he does, with the help, with someone's help in the movie. And it turns out great. It's all hard because you have to be somewhat cryptic in this movie. It's like if I'm talking about the quiz show or Goodfellas, because you don't want to give it away.
I do like the levity in it. Like it's kind of like life, if you will. It's like it's deep and it's sorrowful, if you will, and then there's also light moments, which I think has a lot to do with you.
Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, I thought early, like I grew up in a lower income area, and to be honest with you, I had a great time. There were so many funny people, smart, funny, witty people. Just didn't get the shots, you know what I mean, to do what they wanted to do, and they ended up there, and I always had a great time, so now especially now that I'm a dad, you know what I mean, and even in the worst times, like nobody wants to stay in that, the depression, that mood, that nasty, you know what I mean. You want to make it. I think the realest way to be, the most real, is just be yourself. And have some levity, even in those weird times.
Made in Hollywood. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Made in Hollywood TV. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. And for the next awesome video, click right here. Click in that box right there. Super easy.